Okay, so to, to finish 2020, I decided to do one last book haul. You're gonna hear my son in this video. I figured that since I made it out to a bookstore recently and got some gifts from viewers, I would go ahead and do a book haul. And just a second. Oh, there's our baby. We're gonna see how this goes. You're gonna sit right here. Okay? Okay, Benton? You're gonna sit right here. Can you look at the camera? Now you're gonna stare over here. Well, he's quiet now. Okay. So some of these I mentioned recently in a video the day that I got them. So I'll go through these real quick. Connor, again, sent me Senlin Ascends. So Alan, I know you love this series. I will get to it at some point in 2021. Not sure yet when, but you speak incredibly highly of it. I know Elliot spoke pretty highly of it as well. I'm definitely interested in seeing how this goes. So I will give this a shot at some point. You want to read it? What do you think? Doesn't really have an opinion. Connor also sent me Hyperion, so this was on my top sci-fi to read. So I will get to this as well next year, as I am going to try to get at least, I say at least, I will try to get to at least one sci-fi book per month. Probably not much more than that, especially with Wheel of Time and Malazan going at the same time, because that's going to be crazy. The last thing for this part of it was The Burning God that Hillary sent me, thank you again, which I am reading as part of my January TBR. Oh, he's interested in this one. You want Rin to light people on fire? Yeah, this is not kid-friendly. Burning God, conclusion of the Poppy War series, which currently is probably one of my favorite series that I'm reading right now, because books 1 and 2 were fantastic. I do have a Dragon Republic review up on the channel that I posted Monday, so enjoy that and read these books if you love grimdark, you love epic magic systems, and RF Kuang is incredible, and I can't wait to see how the story concludes. Even though I've heard mixed things, I think I'm gonna like it. The people that have not liked it also didn't like Rage of Dragons, so they're dead to me. All right, so one of the first things that I bought today that I've been meaning to buy for a long time, because the cover is just so incredible looking, and I believe this was a debut novel. It has all kinds of praise from a bunch of different authors. That would be The Unspoken Name by A.K. Larkwood. Now, this is an orc priestess sentenced to die who escapes her fate only to become an assassin for the sorcerer who rescued her. So, female assassin story. I'm cool with that. I love Book of the Ancestor, which I'm going to be finishing here shortly. I love assassins. They're one of my favorite things in fantasy. Lots of high praise coming from a lot of well-respected people, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. I will get around to this at some point 2021, and I believe this is just the start of what will be, I don't know if it's a trilogy, if it's a long series. I imagine it will be a trilogy, because that's kind of the thing that most people do, so looking forward to that one. After hearing, once again, Alan, because I just mention you all the time, don't I? Talk so fondly about Discworld, I decided to pick up Mort and Guards. So these will be my first foray into the Discworld series. There's 47 books. Yeah, I'm not going to get to like any of that quickly, because that's a lot. But I wanted to try at least 2 of them and see how I felt about the writing style. I looked up, including watching Alan's video about like where to start with Discworld. Everybody seems to have a different opinion, whether it's publication order or various. Oh, bless you. 3 sneezes. Any more? Are we good? Can I keep talking? Didn't really know exactly where to start. I don't think there's one correct answer. But I know that Mort and Guards get covered a lot and get recommended a lot as kind of like an entry point and learning the writing style and kind of the feeling of Discworld. So I wanted to pick these 2 up, give them a shot. They're pretty short. The pages are small. The font's pretty big. I don't think they're going to take very long. So these I could easily fit into like the end of a month or something where I want something lighter to read. They're not going to be more than a few days at the most. So definitely looking forward to that and seeing if I enjoy the kind of absurdist, dry humor comedy in the form of a book, because I do love that in movie form and TV. So we'll see if I like it when I read it. And then I went to my P.O. box. Did you just burp on camera, bro? Twice, really? I went to my P.O. box to get a couple gifties right before Christmas. That didn't work. Really? I'm terrible. Oh my gosh. All right, four rips to open that. Thanks for the help, buddy. Ooh. I've had this one on my TBR and wish list for a little bit, which I believe L at Elliot Brooks talked about recently, which is Ninth Reign, which I have heard fantastic things about. Definitely looking forward to this one. Yes, this means, as I mentioned recently, that I will probably be starting many a series next year, to my own detriment. I don't know who sent this, though. I don't think there's a note. But is there? What do you think? Is there a note? I don't really know exactly what to expect from this, but I do know that some people I respect have high opinions of it, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let's see. Was there a note in this box? I don't think there was. Hello? No note. What are you doing? You want to open a box? Let's open another one. That one looks difficult to open, so we'll do this one instead. Wow. I swear, they changed the packaging, like, so randomly. It's like you get sent a book, and they've got, like, the book boxes, and then they've got all these other things. This is hard to do with a child in my arms. Ugh. Let me in. Ah. Dude, are you just gonna sit here or are you gonna help? This is like the stickiest box ever. Who are you trying to keep out? Amazon? This is bulletproof cardboard? Held together with adamantium? Did that even make sense? Are you biting me right now? What? You just ate. Stop that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, where are you going? I see receipt. That's an obnoxiously large paper receipt. Nothing in that. It is We Are Legion, which is book 1 of the Bobiverse. So I'm going to guess, if there's no note, that this is from Scott, because he mentioned something about helping me get to my sci-fi reads that I want to read. And I know you read this recently, Scott, so I'm guessing this is you. There's no note, though. So I'll check with you later, sir. But I know he really liked that. That's one of my patrons and Discord buddies. And I know Moid over at Media Death Cult recently covered this and got into the series, so absolutely looking forward to this. I will 100% read this next year. What do you think? Dennis E. Taylor, huh? You interested in this one? Want to help? And it's easier to get open than the Amazon box. Oh no. Is this happening right now? Jane, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this is what you sent me. Recognize this one? Okay, so clearly, because I happened to go to the bookstore today, because I didn't want to wait, I went and bought books. And of course, I bought the same book that my lovely subscriber and patron Jane sent me. So I will keep yours. Thank you so much. And I will try to return mine. Sound like a plan? Because of course that's the book that I get sent on the same day that I buy it. I just went to my P.O. box a couple days ago too, and it wasn't here yet. That's annoying. This is why I should have used the other P.O. box. Where they alert me. Jesus! Where they alert me when things arrive, because then I wouldn't have been silly and gone and bought a book that somebody bought for me. So thank you, Jane, very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to either give my copy away that I just bought or try to return it if they will let me. But that's the book haul. Yay! He's probably going to get fussy at me now. So that'll do it for my end of the year book haul. I will have, I'm sure, plenty in the year of 2021. What are you doing, bro? So, oh, goodness. Like and subscribe as always, guys. Do join Patreon if you want to support the channel and my book buying habits that will never end. That's, of course, always optional, but always appreciated. Do jump in Discord, though, or leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on any of these books that I picked up, what you're most looking forward to me reading. I imagine there's going to be a lot of Discworld hype, just because that is another massive series to get to. And enjoy the rest of your 2020, guys. Until next time.